A beautiful pair of male and female sunbirds have found a place to live in the veranda of our apartment in Askari housing complex at Walton Airport and raise family after family. They've been around since about 5 years when they first constructed their nest suspended from an electrical cable in a nice secure place outside a closed window. It's been fun watching the chicks hatch and leaving for the free environment with the male assisting in rearing the nestlings after the female had hatched the eggs. The first 2 to 3 years went by without incident, and in fact, we even removed the nest once or twice when it had been left vacant for some time to give our veranda a cleaner look. Little did we know that the Sunbird would be back again in a short time to reclaim her original place and construct another nest. That nest and newer families, one after the other, have again been around for the last 2 years. This time in April, we noticed the parent birds flying in and out of the veranda, and they drew our attention to the tiny chicks craning out their necks from the nest to receive feed from their caring parents. 3 of them huddled inside the nest, where the resting place now seemed to have been leveled up to the entrance. That let the baby birds fall out of the nest, drawing the attention of a hungry cat. Her threatening presence quickly invited the parents, who chirped overhead, cheep cheep feet, culminating in a high-pitched rising chee, enough to have us rushing out of doors. That was timely action and reaction, and a warded off feel it. We picked up the young ones and put them back in the nest, much to the excitement of our own young children at home. But their growing bodies and increasing energies kept bringing them out of the nest and down until 2 of them died, leaving our hearts broken and the eyes of the young children full of tears. Now that one chick was left fledging alone, it has been a great spectacle watching its irregular and trembling movement inside the nest. That brought another activity to notice. Once the youngster received its feed, it swiveled around and expelled its dropping, which was lovingly received by the parent bird in its open beak. We have no knowledge where the dropping was disposed, but certainly that was one sure way of keeping the nest clean and uncontaminated. This last chick finally flew its way out to explore the free world on its own this morning. It did not leave in a flash. Instead, it emerged gradually from the nest, almost fell to the floor, helped itself to a higher perch and then to another. From there, it went on to an overhead cable across the street, cast a few orienting looks to either side, and then it was gone. This careful surveillance and access to freedom was seen in entirety by our mom at home, who experienced an inner satisfaction of having moved with the chick from its hatching to control of its own freedom. This beautiful sunbird might one day return as a parent bird, and we hope to see many more feathered families hatching and growing in our veranda and making way for more families, one after the other.